Okay, guys, let's do it again.
Hello.
So that's a purse. That's like a turtle. It's. Can you talk about your design?
Yeah, so basically this is a collaborated design. It's the sea turtle made of crystal. It's a bag. So you can see here it opens. It's very limited, so this is only limited to 50. So get them while they're available.
Who are the people who choose that kind of jewelry, and how they find you?
So basically, Serendipity, we have salespeople that sells them. We are also doing the campaign for online. So hopefully, within this year, we could be on online, and we are working on to be part of a department store. I cannot say the name yet, but it's coming up soon. So we're working on that diligently.
Department store are so outdated. It's the last century. Nowadays, the Instagram, the social media,
Not the
luxury still they still matter. But look, Macy's is selling their head space, and they're all in trouble. And people who embrace online kind of making tremendous amount of money, like Amazon and the folks on Instagram. Do you work with any of the influential people who actually move the product, and do you have like a team of folks who have that power to sell online?
Actually, the company is only a year old. So the first year we come up with some of the ideas and collaborations. It's very important for us because the capitals and all of this. So hopefully this year we're gonna be doing a lot more of the influencers through Instagram. So I used to work for Elizabeth Taylor. So but she's gone. But that's usually part of my resume.
Many designers choose different paths during the fashion week. Some designers choose to be in the main fashion week, spend all the money in that one main show. Some designers choose to do maybe 3 or 4 shows during the week in smaller venues like Art Cart, Couture, Style, many other venues. So it's a budget is much smaller, but you can cover much niche markets like which follow. Do you think it makes sense?
For me, I like to support because the producer of the show is Filipino and is a dear friend of mine. And eventually, I will branch out to more shows, not only in New York. Actually, hopefully, Teddy and I would be making a different state fashion week. Let's put it that way. My goal is to reach out to people that find things such as this is affordable, it's reachable. And that's what the Serendipity Gem is all about. It's about sharing the design, sharing the experience to ordinary people so they'll take pride of themselves.
I have quite a few buyers who buy for major organizations, and they friends of mine. And today yesterday we had a couple of buyers here, and today from mysterious organization I can even introduce you to a couple of those folks.
Thank you.
But those people are curious, like, what is the cost to buy the whole collection? What is the metrics? What are the numbers? Like, how many views you get? How many how much value can you bring to the department? Because the shelf space is kind of expensive. So if you take a shelf and someone else is not taking it, it's like, what are your strengths?
That Serendipity for within a year is a 6-figure company. So if we're going to study the futures of the company, I think the brand is so strong. And now we don't have online presence. But can you imagine if we have an online presence? This is going to be explode into proportion. So hopefully within this year, there's a lot of things for us in the work. Teddy and I are working on different states, not only in New York. Again, there's so much. America is a so big market. But for me, as a designer, we will make sure that Ohio, Indiana, Chicago, Illinois, our presence of the brand. Texas is a big one for us. I designed the skull necklaces, and for the first time, this was a lot of traction in the state of Texas. As a matter of fact, within 2 weeks, we sold about 200 of the cow skull, which is the symbol of Texas. It's a great representation for us. So there's a lot more things for.
We have limited time, but I want to ask you about the demonstration of the purses and the jewelry. Models have different walks. There is a mermaid walk with a small dress. There is a bouncy walk. There is a walk with a big steps to show big garment. What is the proper way to demonstrate the purse, the jewelry? How do you bring attention away from the model to the item so as the model present the item properly?
I do believe that my team, the models, did their part. I mean, the way they hold it, the way they hold the purse and present it like this, it is so amazing. So all my team did a great job, especially the men's collection too, with the backpack and everything. So that's a good thing for us. So.
So is there like a particular way of drawing attention to the garment, to the backpack?
I believe the design itself is so beautiful. It does not need a lot of hurrah. You know, for me, the product sells itself. Like this one, people are fighting for it right now to buy it. It's like 4 people are in line, and I said we can take orders, not now, because these are just samples. So product speaks for itself.
Ladies and gentlemen, you heard from the master. Check out his Instagram. Check out his work.
Jam, yes, Serendipity Jam.
Hopefully, if you guys comment enough and like enough, we'll invite him to the YouTube studios and break, and we'll have a great production at the Google studios.
You'll see us
Thank-
more often.
Yes.
Thank you.